Hi there, sign of Aries. This is Kim here to do your reading for you guys. And this is your next 48-hour reading. Whoa. What's that? Transformation. Transformation. Okay, Aries. So thanks for joining me, guys. Asking that your angels and your spirit guides join us for messages as they are general, but they are for your highest good. Sign of Aries. Aries, I'm using the Surrealist Tarot, so you will probably see something in the images that relate to you or that you can specifically relate to in a different way. So maybe one message is completely different for someone else than it is to you, and that's completely fine. That's how it's supposed to be. I also say intuitively what comes to mind. Only take what resonates. Obviously, if it doesn't fit, you don't wear it. All right, going into, it's so weird. There's always like either a spirit or something coming, interrupting my headset, like it clicks it off and on. Every now and then it does that while it's recording, and it's not supposed to. The Sun. Four Pentacle in reverse, letting go of attachments. Celtic Cross. Energy for Aries, please. Surrealist Tarot, what do we have? Two of Pentacles is on the bottom. You see what I'm saying about the artwork? I mean, the artwork is absolutely amazing, and throughout this whole deck, it's absolutely amazing. Things have to kind of be in balance, right? It's almost like things have to be in a certain order. You know, we've got like the sun and the moon. So things like have to be in a certain cycle, maybe in order. It sometimes heralds change. What I usually get with the Two of Pentacles is that something can feel really overwhelming, because if one little thing is off, like in this, then it won't continue. It's hard to sustain. It's energy that's hard to sustain. Knight of Wands in the reverse with the Eight of Wands as the challenge, the Chariot as the root, the Ace of Wands as the past, Five of Swords as present, Nine of Cups as your future. What? And a card that looks just like it. That's so strange. Justice. These always look like jellyfish to me. I don't know why. Maybe they look like jellyfish to you too. Maybe. The World here is in your environment. Nice. Another 2. We have 22 now. 2, 2. And then your outcome, Page of Wands in the reverse, is okay, because it's the challenge that you're starting off with. And listen, it's only the next 48 hours, right? So I would say in the next 48 hours, you are waiting on some really good news. You are still waiting on these news at the end. But the thing is it's good and it is coming. There is just, I guess it's persistence through this. You have some travel maybe indicated. Some of you all could be going to court. You could have like an issue with court here. There's definitely good news that's going to come in, and it is in your future energy with the Nine of Cups. There's a wish granted. It's whatever this news is that you're praying for. It may have to do with making in the past, possibly a bad decision in the past, or you know, like a mistake. And this is like carelessness. Okay, so dealing with this carelessness now. Justice, possibly. Could feel conflicted at the moment, but waiting on good news regarding, I feel like regarding a consequence. I feel like something's not going to be as bad as what you're thinking it's going to be. I don't think that something's going to be bad at all, actually. But it might feel kind of scary waiting on this news. Maybe it has to do with the driver's license or vehicle or movement, or something to do with the Chariot. The Chariot energy is all about vehicles and motion and I feel like being alert to this balance that you have to be on alert if you're standing up like in something that's moving, right? Which is usually what the Chariot is. And you know, it's interesting. So this Surrealist Tarot has the train, and it's pretty much like it went through a wall, like meaning if something is in motion, nothing's going to really stop it. Once it gets in motion, this is not going to be stopped. This is a good thing. So once you get that positive motion, which you're starting to, I feel like this is starting to, like a steam engine, like from a train steam engine is what I'm imagining here with this Two of Pentacles. Something's getting going, and when it gets some momentum and things start coming in, good news after good news after good news, it's easier. It's easier to just go with this momentum that's coming up. You have, and you're feeling very justified, I will say, Aries. You're feeling justified. This is how you are feeling, this card. You're feeling balanced. You're feeling like you can objectively look at this situation. And it may be something that you feel like's gone on for a long time, but you know what? You feel, like I said, you feel justified. You feel justified. Okay. So, Ace of Wands is past energy. And it's interesting because I think of the Ace of Wands as like a blank canvas. And then this Eight of Wands here, which is this information or this good news. It has paintbrush, and this is like an art palette, like the color palette. So that's interesting. So maybe we started something that we're waiting on this good news about in the past here. We knew it was going to be busy. Things are starting to speed up. You are busy. I think you're being pulled in all kinds of different directions with this Five of Swords. Some things must be fought. Sure. More than that, though, it's like when we get pulled or if we get injured, we just kind of wrap it up and we keep going. With the Five of Swords, we just keep going. We battle at this until, well, you win. Right? So just watch about being pulled in all kinds of different directions here. The Nine of Cups is your wish granted. That's something, like I said, that's something that comes true to help you. Well, it's reminding me of like a hive mind. I don't know why. It's reminding me of that. Maybe because of those little, maybe because of that on the bottom. Or a wasp nest or something like that. So maybe until you got to this Nine of Cups, something used to sting, maybe. Wish granted, it's not your 10 of Cups, but it's knowing that you're almost there. And like I say, you feel really justified in expecting this new, so you may be fighting for this, but it's coming in for you anyway. So you're going to get this world energy it's a heightened experience. It's something that, it's something that's going to be like on an ascended level. I will say that there's sometimes shakeups because, well, one, your vibration might not match with who you are around or what situations you're around. So there might be some things that crumble and some things that pop up. You know what I mean? So that might be some of this internal struggle here with the Five of Swords. This might be regarding a Aquarius. We have Pisces energy. This could be Sagittarius, both of those. Chariot could be Cancer. Two of Wands is in the hopes or fears, and the hopes or fears is that we stay focused and driven and motivated. And the Two of Wands is, you know, hoping for many possibilities. I think there are many possibilities here. So that is the hope. not to lose that drive or inspiration. So Page of Wands in the reverse. Clarify that Page of Wands in the reverse. Ace of Cups is a challenge. Finding the truth in a situation is a challenge, and seeing the opportunity in this hasn't, I feel like it is yet to like show itself. This opportunity, this silver lining has yet to reveal itself, but with focus, like you can go after this. The Queen of Swords is very protective of family, and she knows what she has to cut out to get something really good. And this Ace of Cups feels like it's a challenge coming out kind of sideways. What's the Knight of Wands about? What happened? What happened? Five of Swords. Feeling conflicted, or people being conflicted. So many unknowns. Gosh, being pulled in a lot of different directions, but there's just so many unknowns, and there's so much deception that we can't really tell fact from fiction here with this energy. Not a very fun energy, but some of the unknowns are okay. That's why the challenge is to know that there is good news coming, and that there's good news in this message. So you have a lot of major arcana: the World, Justice, Chariot. All right, what was this Ace of Wands about in the past? What was the Ace of Wands about in the past? Page of Swords in the reverse. Could have been a child, Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. Could still be having to do more investigation. There's more information that's needed with this Page of Swords in the reverse. More information. So I guess that started a new adventure. What else on this new information, or needing more information? The Six of Pentacles. Something needs to be balanced out, fair and reciprocal. There's some kind of relationship that's an unequal give and take here in the past energy. All right, now let's clarify what you feel justified about, or justice here. Don't want to fight. Don't want to be lured into an argument. I almost feel like, let me get another card, because before I say it. Yeah, okay. I was going to say, you may feel like you're the only one with this opinion. And that's what I was really getting, is that you may feel really alone in this opinion of what is right or what is wrong here. But you don't want to argue. Don't have time to argue. No. So the Chariot, where are we moving, or where are we going to? Something speeding up. Something might be speeding up, yeah. What we decide to put energy into, and what we decide not to. Maybe Leo energy that's not present at the moment. There may be a rebirth with a Leo energy or a Cancer energy. What's this World about? The Five of Cups. Gosh, so that's disappointment, sadness, clinging to the past. So there's a new chapter that's really wanting to begin, and it will full force come in when you let go of any kind of like holding on to anger over what you think is a bad decision or somebody's careless decision. It may be preventing a new way of looking at this from coming in. So what do we need to keep focus on? What does Aries need to keep their focus on? Queen of Wands in the reverse. Being bold and daring, and not being too passive without an opinion. Like being very careful that you are being authentic to yourself here. and maybe talking to others, sharing something with others. Oh, geez. Devil energy and the Tower energy. Maybe sharing past Tower energies associated with negative attachments in your life or addictions, and sharing that information to keep you motivated and driven and on your path away from these attachments. So that's what I've got for you, Aries. Something's going to get balanced out. Something's going to relieve some of your load with the 10 of Wands in reverse. Let's get an angel number for you. 12 and 222. I am balanced. 222. Trust that the seeds of your thoughts are growing as you're nourishing them with words, feelings, and actions. I am balanced. And 12, 4 threes. Creativity is a driving force in your life. Your imagination is rich, and you are able to express your feelings and insights in unique ways that others can benefit from. I am a visionary. And that is what I've got for you all. Sending you love and light. Bye, Aries.